The Christmas Truce of 1914 is one of the most poignant and extraordinary moments of World War I, a rare and spontaneous ceasefire that brought soldiers from opposing sides together during the holiday season. Occurring on the Western Front, primarily along parts of France and Belgium, this unofficial truce saw British and German soldiers put down their weapons, climb out of their trenches, and come together in an unprecedented show of humanity amid the horrors of war. The Great War, which had begun in July 1914, quickly devolved into a brutal, stalemated trench warfare that defined the Western Front. By December, soldiers on both sides were entrenched in difficult conditions, facing mud, cold, and constant fear of artillery barrages and sniper fire. Christmas approached, yet the brutal conditions and high casualty rates meant that a prolonged war seemed inevitable. Still, many soldiers longed for even a brief respite from the violence. As Christmas Eve approached, reports of unusual behavior started to surface. In some sectors, German troops began decorating their trenches with candles, singing carols such as "Still Nacht, Silent Night," which the British troops on the other side recognized and joined in singing. What began with singing soon turned into something unexpected. In the early hours of Christmas morning, German soldiers in certain areas tentatively emerged from their trenches, calling out greetings to their British counterparts. Initially suspicious, British soldiers eventually left their trenches too, and both sides met in the no-man's land between the lines. The soldiers, many of whom were young men with families, exchanged small gifts such as food, cigarettes, and souvenirs. They showed photos of loved ones, laughed, and even played impromptu games of soccer, or football. One famous account describes a soccer match between British and German soldiers, symbolizing a brief return to normalcy. Others used the opportunity to bury fallen comrades lying between the trenches, giving them proper burials with respect shown by soldiers from both sides. The Christmas truce was not organized by military leaders and, in fact, went against orders. It was a grassroots gesture of humanity that spread along various sections of the front in France and Belgium, with the extent of the truce varying by region. While some sectors remained hostile, in other areas the truce lasted several days. The Christmas truce was brief, ending as commanders on both sides ordered their troops back to combat. The following year, such truces became nearly impossible as the war intensified, with propaganda and resentment growing. The truce, however, has endured as a powerful symbol of peace and humanity. It revealed that, despite orders and nationalistic fervor, ordinary soldiers could find common ground even in the direst circumstances. The Christmas Truce of 1914 remains a testament to the shared humanity of all those affected by the devastations of war. It is celebrated today as a symbol of hope, showing that compassion and unity can emerge even in the bleakest of situations.